Hello, this is a 2 versus 2 game I played with GCU on the normal ladder, then we faced PlayArcher and SteelSane. And there's probably gonna be a lot of 2 versus 2 videos in the near future. Or I don't know, maybe, but I'm playing like an Asia tournament, Asian 2 versus 2 tournament on Saturday. I'm playing with Sako. Another foreign team there is GCU and Forgotten Arbiter. So we have been practicing a little bit, or a couple of games for the tournament. So we know a little bit what's going on. And here I'm elite spec with no chaff. It's a terrible starting pack, but I think my choices were quite bad. So, and I'm confident I can do something with a bad start like this in 2 versus 2. And I need a bit of help here. It's hard to spectate these 2 versus 2 games. I don't know what to focus on. Should I cover both boards? Should I focus on one guy? So the SteelSane is supply spec and PlayArcher is giant. So actually we could watch the GCU game here, or focus more on it, because it's actually interesting for me to see what's happening here, because I didn't have the time to check it out during the game. So GCU is pushing here. Looking good, I guess. Our wasps are doing something. I think the elite spec is quite okay in the 2 versus 2s, because the crawlers are so powerful. The blue crawlers. But this kinda unfortunate situation for the elite spec when we are facing sledgehammers. And the crawlers aren't that good, then you kinda need to build fangs, but it's so bad to build blue fangs. It's a mess. So GCU lost the first round. And I lost the first round. So this kind of openings, like I'm playing elite spec with no chaff, selling one unit on the first turn, I need a lot of help here. I need time to set up my board. So we can't see the cards. We can see only the picks. Skip. So I'm jump driving. The reasoning behind this is that my board is like in a terrible position, and I don't know what SteelSane is doing. So I kinda need to cheese the round somehow. See what's happening and set up like a better composition for the future. So GCU took the nano repair kit. Actually, this is a very good beacon. We weren't in voice chat or anything. This just, he saw my beacon, then he decided to do this. So this kind of beacon pulls everything here to this path, and then we can get the tower. It's quite brilliant actually. So he isn't using the nano repair right now. But there's gonna be big free units like round 3 or round 4. So there's always use for the nano repair. And we are gonna lose this heavily. I just develop nonsense chaff units here on the back. And SteelSane is responding with the Mustangs. And we get the tower here. Quite a good timing. Kill all the Phoenix for free. Looking good on this side. I'm here struggling like a lot. Enemy is getting some levels on the Mustangs. Actually puts a nano repair kit on the sledgehammers. And did PlayArcher take it? Yeah, everybody else took the nano repair kit, but I just skipped. I wonder if that's a mistake. I don't think it's that good of an item, but it's certainly kinda good if you get like level 2 Scorpion or something. But it's kinda costly in the beginning and I feel it does nothing most of the time. Then it's good for like 1 or 2 rounds. Then the enemy gets some big units and it does nothing again. So I don't know, maybe I undervalue the item or maybe other people overvalue it. Not quite sure, but I see everybody always pick it and I always skip it. So we are doing quite alright. I have a terrible board, but still with the beacon place we managed to save a lot of HP here. It's kinda good that my enemy SteelSane is in marksman. They are never gonna be good against what I'm gonna build. So we can do some stuff with the wasps here. Like he's so far behind here, deployed. He can pull everything to the corners, snipe the towers, go from the center. Can do anything. Oh GCU actually. Yeah, I remember this. It was a nice smoke. Because PlayArcher is a giant spec. So maybe he has played against PlayArcher a lot. Like the smoke looks terrible here because there isn't nothing. So it's for the future. He's expecting there to be something. And I picked the damage item for the wasps. GCU trying to get the tower. But I think this is not that good of a play. Because I put the wasps here last turn. Surely they're gonna defend it better now. Like prepare something here, so I cannot do it. But now GCU is kinda doing the same. But there isn't... Oh, maybe he could put the Phoenix here and mobile beacon them here. Like from here to here. I think that would maybe work. Okay, there isn't anything. Nice. So we are pushing here with the wasps. GCU actually hitting the smoke on the giant. And we are doing fine here. I think this was pretty good read. Because PlayArcher was giant spec. Maybe it was obvious that he will pick a Vulcan here because he was holding the nano repair kit. So it was very obvious that he's gonna do a giant this turn. And since GCU was pushing here, the obvious choice is a Vulcan here. Quite a nice tempo round. And I think this all kinds of spells are kinda good in 2 versus 2 because you can have multiples of EMP spells and stuff like that. So you can even break shields before the smoke bomb comes. Okay. Yeah, I think we cannot see what the unit choices are, but I think this is often a mistake to pick a Typhoon into a pack with Scorpions. But here, SteelSane unit choices aren't that good to deal with, but I have, like he has, well maybe it's fine, he has like sledgehammers for the crawlers and then he has Mustangs for the wasps. I guess it's fine. But he's in a hard position because he is deploying all this stuff to get pulled to the corner. Same as here. Okay, now there's wasps. I've noticed that both GCU and Arbiter love their wasps like a lot in these 2 vs 2 games. And it's a powerful unit. I love my wasps as well, but for the jump drive. These guys play carry wasps like a lot. So there's the Typhoon. So they both pick Typhoon against our Scorpions. I immediately go field maintenance even on them. So I guess it's gonna be a massacre here, right? Or maybe there's a lot of stuff. Almost getting the tower. But yeah, the Scorpion is so good here. It's kind of weird that PlayArcher is picking the Typhoon with the Vulcan. Here I maybe understand the Typhoon pick. He's winning though. They are winning everywhere. The Russians are winning. There is EMP on the marksman, but it's kind of costly. So it's 500 if he wants to go it. And the field maintenance is only 300. I think the field maintenance on the Scorpion is really powerful. And SteelSane is kinda in trouble with Wasp. They're so level 4 already. There's like this angle, there's nothing. Here is nothing. I could even put more stuff in the flank and go from the flank even. Interesting beacon. Trying to pull all this stuff here. These are actually hard to coordinate, like GCU has been sniping this tower for a while now. This is a bit risky. It's already round 5, there could be missiles or stuff like that. I think I should have tried to snipe this tower, like from here to here. This doesn't look that good to me. And we are going Mustangs for some reason. Ah, okay, maybe we are expecting air. And it does work actually. And the Mustangs do fine against the Overlords. Do we get the tower? Oh no, our tower died. Was there a Vulcan drop? There's so much stuff going on. So range Wasp for GCU. The Wasp will be crazy when they're leveled. And we are winning here as well, because he cannot kill the Scorpions. So was this a Vulcan drop? Yeah, SteelSane took Vulcan's descent. Nice. It's so hard to look these other guys' items. It's even worse in game. So I got the anti-airs here coming in. I would like to speed it up, but I've had some problems with my replays. I'm scared that if I touch this it will break. So we will just have to wait. But the Scorpions have been feeling quite nice in 2 versus 2. And especially with the Elite Specialist. Recruiting like level 2 Scorpions with field maintenance, it's a huge amount of tempo. So SteelSane has pretty basic boat techs. He has armor on the sledges. I wonder if he should go armor against all these Scorpions. It's good against my Mustangs. Okay, Rhino for GCU. Are we pushing somewhere with the Rhino? No, I think he sold it. And more Wasps. Other players are selecting. It's kinda sad you cannot see all the choices here. Okay, I took the Rhino as well. Rhino is actually pretty good for me. Did I sell the Wasps? Yeah, I sold the Wasp. I think it was a mistake to sell the Wasp this turn. Maybe I needed the money. Like if I go Wasp here, Wasp and Rhino here, or Wasp and Rhino here, it's quite good, right? But maybe I needed the money for the Mustangs. And I don't know if this is too many Mustangs against all these sledgehammers if he goes armor. But maybe they die fast enough to the Scorps. I'm probably expecting like oil here. And actually there it is. So this looks fine. Rhino is slowed. Let's look at GCU. So it's an air battle against RAT. And actually once the Wasps get a little bit levels, get aerial spec and elite, they like hard destroy the RATs. It's kind of a weird matchup, the RAT versus the Wasp. So we won here quite heavily actually. So there's no field maintenance available for PlayArcher, but there is armor. I think field maintenance is better with the RAT than armor. They're both kind of good though. I really like to pick mass-produce RAT card and go armor on them, because the armor is only 200. On most other units it costs 300. And when you get the mass-produced RAT card with, for example, aerial spec, you get 200 cost RAT. Then you take 200 cost armor and you can stunlock the enemy Mustangs very easily. So in situations like this, you always need to click the enhanced range button so your Mustangs don't get fired. Like there's probably gonna be a fire here. Now there's EMP against the field maintenance. Some mobilized battleship. Yeah, I actually remember it was like terrible cards for us, because our mobilized battleship don't do anything. I guess it doesn't do that much against GCU, but for me it's quite bad. So I just pick a defensive battleship here. I remember I actually put some turrets down here, but there's launcher overload, so it doesn't do anything even. No air spec on the Wasp yet. Oh, he abandoned the wasp plan. Went melting point for the raids. I guess it's more like safe play. I think there was also like an orbital. I don't know, or maybe I'm beaconing them away from the fire, so they walk from here to here. So there's the drop. And it's actually quite brutal, it's double tech drop. And it will kill the tower. I think I would have died to this boat as well, if he dropped my side. So I was kinda lucky, no boat came in my way. I won kinda heavily here. So I guess we win now, right? Or can the Vulcan carry? We have some Mustangs left. Yeah, there's Mel there. So I guess that was it. So I'm looking to get a little bit of feedback from this game, like is this too chaotic to spectate? Was this nice? Was this bad? It was kinda hard to record because of everything is going on, and I don't think the game was maybe that interesting. I don't know. But this was the only high MMR, like 2 vs 2 game I've had recently, like good quality players. And with the elite spec also nice starts. So I wanted to share it with you to get some feedback. What is the optimal way to spectate a match like this when there's so much stuff going on? But yeah, hope you liked it. Nevertheless, there's more to come. Thanks for watching.